Welcome back to another episode of Sunday with Sasha. I'm your host, your favorite galactic diva, Sasha Stratus. Who else would it be? And yeah, girl, I'm excited to get back into this fun little project and just be talking to everybody. So, I ran into some issues in the last one, but that's okay. We're going to continue this rolling. We're going to learn on the roll. And so I decided instead of like a bunch of topics, let's just like take one thing at a time, okay? One topic at a time. I think that's good. And today's topic. What is today's topic? Oh right. Oh yeah. Okay. I forgot what today's topic was. But today's topic is a question a lot of people ask me about drag, and especially younger drag performers wanting to start out in drag, and that is, how do you host, girl? How do you get to be a drag queen? How can I get on that stage? How can I shake my little booty up there with you? And so I decided, instead of telling everybody out at the club every time I see them, they can just revert back to this video. But yeah, no, it's a good question, honestly. If you're new into drag or you're wanting to kind of play with hosting a show, because let me tell you, baby, doing a show and like performing in a show and then hosting a show are two different kind of nights and different kind of energies and what you have to bring to it, at least my opinion. So take my word as a diva who's been hosting shows for, I think, how long? I'm getting old, girl. At least 3 years of my own shows, putting together my own like themes and cast and creative kind of ideas, and getting up there and learning from trial and error. So yes, thank you for joining. I hope your Sunday is going marvelous. And yeah, girl, I just remember my first show, wanting to get into drag, and when I started in the scene, there was maybe like 10 performers, so there wasn't really a lot of people, and only a few of them were hosts. Um, when I first started drag, that wasn't for me. I didn't really want to get on the mic and talk to people. I just wanted to go up there, dance my little gay heart out, and then run back before anyone would see me. But the more you get into the drag scene, the more you see other people do it, and it's kind of something that, if you want to feel more well-rounded as a performer, it's something you should try at least once or twice. Getting on the mic, introducing one of your other Judies, you know, sisters or brothers, like whatever that may be. So I remember my first show, I was like, okay, let's do something a little different. Let's incorporate something that I love and am also so passionate about other than drag, and that is, of course, wrestling. So I put together my little wrestling themed show, got my posters made. Well, before all of that, if you want to host a show, reach out to your local bar owners, see if they are open and willing to see a drag show. Generally, the queer bars, if you have any locally around you, is a great place to start. And if they're booked up, that's okay. Try if you're more open to like an all ages show or on a Friday show, something kind of to get your feet a little bit wet. Because when you're on the mic, it's different when you're at home practicing compared to when there's people in the audience, right? So that would be my suggestion, is just getting a really good concept, feeling really good in what you want to bring to the stage and bring to your audience members. And then get the gig, of course. Once you get the gig, your next step, you gotta get your cast, baby. So when I look at putting together a cast, I'm looking at highlighting the diversity in our scene of drag, like what types of drag they're bringing, what types of performers we have in our local scene, and also feeling a little like impartial to if they're a good friend that I've been doing drag with for a long time, or I just really find something exciting about them that I think would match well with my themed show, right? And then I go from there. So once you get your cast together, you better get that. That's the thing, as a host and a performer. It's a drag queens and drag kings and performers. They do a lot, baby girl. We have to host. We have to organize. We have to get all of the social connections and networking together, because most people won't just go perform for you if they don't really know you. So it's like a good way to kind of get out there, say hi, get to meet, introduce yourself, and once you get all that together, and it's the night. You got your theme, you got your cast, You got your time. You got any other special little vibes you wanted to do, outfit, hair, whatever that may be. And then you actually have to host the shit. You also have to get a DJ. And usually with the DJ, when I first started, I was trying to do it by myself. Sasha can't do everything by herself. She could barely do all this. Um, so it's great to get someone you trust to work your music or have an actual DJ go and do this music throughout the night. I tell you, it makes your life a hell of a lot easier when you're trying to wrangle all of the little chickens together to get on stage in timings and also kind of go throughout the flow. But the number one thing I need to remind everybody when you're doing this is you need to still have fun at the show. I've seen people turn into drill sergeants when they're hosting and trying to organize everything, and I get it, but you need to have fun, take a breath, take a step back, and just why are you doing it? Remind yourself of why you're there, and then you want to have fun and you want to be with your local friends and your local community and just bring entertainment, right? And if you're realizing all this while what's happening is not for you, you're not hosting, I also have a lot of sisters who've told me that too, where they've done a big hosting gig and then afterwards they're like, I hated that. And that's okay. But it's an opportunity for you to kind of figure out what you like, or maybe you'll be like, oh, I really liked that and I want to try this next time. So that would be my greatest advice for any babies or new people in drag who are interested in wanting to perform and host a show at the same time. Now, if you're like, girl, I don't care about any of that. I just want to get on stage. I want to be a superstar. Well, you got to come in with that great attitude, first of all, but also go and meet your local queens. Go to the local shows, say hi, introduce yourselves, follow them on social media. Because everybody might not know who you are. And I get so ADHD'd out while I'm at a drag show. There's so many people, there's so much happening that sometimes I don't have time to stop and go and say hi to someone. But if someone comes up to me, it kind of puts me in that position to be like, oh, hello, how are you? You're just a little baby. And we can kind of gather rapport that way too. It's a great way to start that. And I remember when I first started drag, that was really scary to me, going up to these, not older, well they were older, but seasoned queens in the scene and just being like, hi, I'm Sasha Stratus. I want to be a superstar. And it's a humbling thing, but you're working with the public, so it kind of puts you out of your comfort zone. And I think that could be a great thing, especially when you meet other people, because most drag performers you run into are just as weird or eccentric and creative as you are, and you're interested in doing this. So, yeah. But that's my just little topic for Sunday with Sasha. We're doing one topic at a time, baby. We're keeping them short so I don't run into my issues again. But thank you for joining. I love you all so much. And, yeah, stay tuned for next Sunday. And comment down below any other topics, conversations, vibes you want me to talk about. I wanted to talk about Pokemon and maybe put together my fiercest gay Pokemon team for you. So if you're interested in that, let me know. There's wrestling. We could talk just stories. We could talk kiki. But if you're interested in more drag, silly stories, and behind the scenes tea, let me know too. But I'll talk to you later. I gotta go do a show, girl. See ya.